Welcome back to the Green Machine, Linden Bowling Club, for the perfect delivery, JBA Masters. And the game we're going to be covering now is Esme Haley, the Protea from Linden, taking on Vanessa Ferreira from Bedford View. This is going to be a humdinger of a game, the section decider. Whoever wins this game will go through to the final this afternoon at the JBA Masters. Weather is absolutely perfect here. A little bit of a chill in the air, but hardly a breeze. And it's currently about 20 degrees. Green running at about 13 to 14 seconds. Esme Haley and Vanessa Ferreira tied at the top of this section. So it's all to play for here. Whoever loses, I think they'll be guaranteed a bronze medal, but they would rather be playing in the final at 2 p.m. this afternoon for the gold medal. Esme Haley, the Tiger Pro Bowl Henselite ambassador. 66 years of age, but still competes at the highest level in the Open. And she's proven time and time again, age does not count here, and that's for sure. Looking to win the Open. And if you've just tuned in, please share the YouTube channel link to all the social media platforms, and you can also share it to any WhatsApp contacts you may have that's interested in watching the game and you can't make it down here. And if you've got any questions for myself, pop me a question in the comment box. So, 1-2 Ferreira. 2-0 lead after 2 ends against the Protea is Mahaley. In the men's, Sean Todd running away with Section A, unbeaten. If he beats Barrow, then he will be in the final, and he will be playing against Jason Evans, who is through already, having not lost the game. And Jason will be going for the Triple Crown this afternoon. That means he's won the SA Masters, the JBA Singles, and of course the JBA Masters this year. The Triple Crown. I don't think it's ever been done before in the same year. That's going to be an absolutely unbelievable achievement. And he's playing some great bowls at the moment, Jason. What a year he's had. Gold in Wales at the Atlantic Rim in the trips with Prince and Billy Radloff. Plays with the Aero Bowls, one of the ambassadors here in South Africa, brought into the country by Jerry Baker, the legend. Looking forward to the new colours that are coming out, the Picasso. Wow, what a bowl that is. Marker going to have a look there. Just looking closely. And it's 1-2 for error. Esme always looking so calm and collected, like nothing bothers her, just like her son who's doing the Live X productions. Esme's got to try and find the jack. Starting to bend now. What a great effort there from the Protea. A bit about Esme Haley. She's competed in the women's fours and the women's triples events at the 2014 Commonwealth Games, where she won a gold and a bronze medal. And she was also selected to be part of the South African team for the 2018 Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast in Queensland. And in 2011 and 2012, she won the singles at the National Championships. So quite a record from Durban in South Africa. For any of you that have just tuned in from around the world, in South Africa, Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, if you could please share our YouTube channel by clicking the share button below. Share it to all your social media platforms like WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. Let's get the sport out there. And thanks once again to A Perfect Delivery. Giese and his team always supporting us for over 20 years. And if you're looking to get into contact with them and you need some help and some benefits, they do motor, home and business insurance. So Esme got the shot there and looking to take advantage with the first ball here. And what a ripper to start off. You can hear from the crowd a lot of Linden supporters supporting Esme to bring it home at the green machine. Vanessa on the attack. She's looking pretty good, yeah. And she's played a great shot as well. And she's got a number one. Wow, up and down here so early on in the game. I think this is going to be a humdinger. This is the section decider. Both on the same amount of points. So it's all or nothing. One's going to the final. One should walk away with a bronze medal. But I'm sure they both want gold. Great line, but just short. Esme with the green Henselite bowls with the green sticker, and Vanessa with the orange sticker. Victor, who's lying second, the game we covered just before, is currently 6-0 up against Heinz Schussler from Killarney. Then section winner already, the legend, Jason Evans, looking for the Triple Crown, is 3-all against Jake Island, who won the President's Cup 2 weeks ago. And he earned a spot in this prestigious Masters this weekend. Abrams taking on the youngster Ryan Smith on ring 3. And then Heinz's wife versus Madrix on number 3. And it's 3-1 to Madrix. So Vanessa looking to take advantage on the open hand. I think Esme's got to change her hand. Looking to rest the ball. She can make it 2 shots here. So has to be through the head with a half a yard of running. You don't want to be short. Looks like a pretty good line here. She's looking pretty bonny. Is she going to bend enough? Just slips through. Great try there from the Protea. Vanessa, can she take advantage and try and squeeze another shot out of here? You need as much as you can get against Esme Haley. And she couldn't do it, so it's 3-1 to Vanessa after 4 ends here at the Green Machine. Great hospitality here at the London Bowling Club. Getting a cup of coffee for myself. Wow, absolutely magnificent. (3-1) for those of you that have just tuned in to Vanessa Ferreira from Bedford View, taking on Haley, the section decider. Who wins goes through to the final, and the loser, a possible bronze, depends on the other games in the section. For those of you who are watching and listening and tuning in, please pop me a comment in the comment box. I want to know who you are. Anything you need to know about bowls, ask a question. So having a look at the section that we are covering right now, the section decider, in first place is Esme Haley on 6 points, playing against obviously Vanessa, who is on a 4. So if Esme wins, she's through, but if Vanessa wins, it's all square at the top, and then it goes down to shot difference of who's going to go through. And in the ladies B section, Glanfield in first place with 6 points, and she's currently playing Claire Turner, who's on 4. So if Claire can win this game, it's going to be a tight tussle of who's going to go through to the finals in the B section and who's going to come up with a bronze medal. Wow, exciting stuff here this morning. So I'm with Colin, one of the JBA selectors. Tell me, Colin, when you come and watch a prestigious event like this, what do you look out for on the bowlers that's up and coming and to get into the next step of their career?
will generally watch how they play, see the shots they call, how they read the head and everything like that, to get the experience, but generally on how they play, who the better bowlers are, always seem to come through.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Colin.
Thanks.
Great shot there from Esme, 4-1 down. And she's currently lying 2. I think the shot for Vanessa's on the forehand. Try and stop on the ball, or just a dead draw. It's wide open. Line looks decent from up here. She needs to hold that line and run through. Great response. I think she might have stolen it. No. Marker confirms it. Haley still holds 1. She's got to play the forehand, yeah, I'm gathering, because it's open. She can trickle the white. Can she do it? The green machine from London. First part looks pretty decent. She's playing with the Henselite Tigers. She's coming through. Has she given it away? Well, you can hear the crowd. They were a bit shocked there. It looks like a Linden bank here for sure. Ferreira, she needs to get the whip out. Here it comes. What a great effort there. millimeter stuff here. Haley now 66 years of age, still playing the highest quality bowls I've ever seen. Watching her body language, she's running after it. It's going to be short. Need to take advantage in these big competitions against such top-class bowlers. Every shot counts. Esme now picking up one shot. Having a look at her Commonwealth Games record. Gold in 2014 at Glasgow in the fours. And she also got a bronze in the women's triples in 2014. And in the World Outdoor Championships in 2012 in the women's fours, walked away with a bronze. And she's a very, very good singles player as well. Won the 2011 and 2012 national championships. Conditions for bowls absolutely superb. Here this afternoon, just struck 12 o'clock, running about 13 seconds, coming towards the end of winter. So green is starting to slow down a little bit as the greener grass is coming through. Currently about 20 degrees. And thanks once again to our sponsor, Perfect Delivery, Giasia and his team. Wonderful sponsors for over 20 years, and they help the bowlers so much and give them a lot of benefits. And if you're looking for good home, motor and business insurance, give them a call today and they will gladly assist you and help you. Crowd starting to pull in. Nice vibe here. Banks are packed. I'm sitting with all the Linden supporters on the balcony here. So when you hear the good shots or the misses, you'll hear them in the background. That's for sure. Haley on the attack now, trying to get the ball. Well, she's made it a little bit difficult for herself there now. Oh, there's a measure on now. I think the shot's on the backhand. Trying to play with about a yard of running and crack an egg on Esme's ball. Looks like she's opting for the wide draw. What a great shot. And it looks like still one to Esme. I'm not too sure. Both going to have a look at the head to assess. If you're not sure, go up to the head, take a look. Take some time, visualize the shot in your head that you want to play. Get out on the mat and bowl. So let's see what she's going to come up here. I think definitely on the backhand, looking for Vanessa's front bowl, or just slipping through to find the white. think she's just going to drift away there. Thought she would have taken advantage there, but she's let Vanessa in, even though it's a measure for the shot. Shots backhand inside the short bowl of Esme. Try and find the shot bowl possibly of Esme and make it possibly 3. Could be a big turning point. 4-2 currently after 6 ends. Can Vanessa from Bedford View produce the goods with this bowl? Has she got the BMT? A little bit of a slight breeze starting to come into effect here. And she's not there. Walking after a bowl. Could that prove costly? If you've just joined us, thank you for tuning in, guys. Please share our YouTube channel on the share button just below the video. And share it to your social media platforms. Even to your WhatsApp contacts, if you can't make it down here. Facebook, Instagram, etc. And yeah, if you're watching on your mobile phone or your laptop, but you have a smart TV, most smart TVs these days has the smart apps. So just go onto YouTube and you can watch it on the big screen. And if you've got an older big screen TV without the smart functionality, if you've got one of those TV boxes or a Google Chrome box, plug it into the USB port in the back of your TV or HDMI port, and it turns it into a smart TV. So they're measuring there, and he's calling the umpire. Mr. Reliable. Is he going to make the right call right here? We'll have to wait and see. Mark is unsure, so the umpire has been called to take a look. What measure is he going to use? A normal one, a telescopic measure, or a caliper? See if we can get a nice shot there from the great camera work from the LiveX production guys. Looks like he's unhappy with the 2 measures he's got, so I think he's going to pull out the calipers here. Should have taken it with. He's given a bit more exercise to do this afternoon. Yeah, he's got the calipers out. If you're in and around the area, come on down guys. Support your fellow teammates. There's burri rolls on the go, hamburgers, steak rolls, and also meatballs and mash. And come and also quench your thirst. Nothing like a ice alcoholic beverage on a Sunday afternoon. Jason Evans in the men's. Looks like he's through already, but he is currently in 9-6 down against the President's Cup winner, Jake Island. Victor on rink number 1, continuing his form against Dwayne Abrams. 13-2 up against Heinz. Dwayne Abrams turning the tide around this time. He's 12-6 up against the youngster Ryan Smith from Belgravia. And in the other ladies' game, Schlichler is 6-2 down against May Diedrichs. And Heinz's wife, who's 6-2 down, she's level with Haley in this section, so she needs to win this game. It's going to be a tight one to call who is going to go through to the final and who's going to get the bronze medal. Sean Thomas playing against Andrew Barrow in the section of the men's. Also leading there. Looks like he's going to be playing in the final this afternoon. Mr. Bowles, they called him, from Russies. Practices 4 times a week. absolute epic delivery. So smooth, silky smooth, they like to say. And he brings his old passion. He was a provincial tennis player, and it just shows his ball skills are absolutely magnificent because he's always there or thereabouts, knocking on the door to maybe get into the SA Masters next year. Esme Haley. She's got to try and get a rhythm going. She's opting for bringing it up the mat about 2 meters and playing a longish end. One of these players need to find their rhythm. No one's really taking away the game after 7 ends. It's 4-3 Ferreira. Great adjustment there from Esme Haley, and the Linden supporters confirm it. Big shout out to the Proteas that have arrived in Kenya for the big tournament, the African states. And if you guys are tuned in and watching this great coverage of the JBA Masters, I wish you guys all the best for your tournament, and I'm sure you're going to make us proud. Having a look at the selections for that, in the men's fours, it's Tina Solisa, Wayne Rittmiller from Port Prince from JBA, and debutant in the fours, the Trips team, Miller and Prince, who just won gold in the triples at the Atlantic Rim a couple of months back. And in the pairs, it's with Martin Lewis, and then of course the legend again, Bree Baker, trying to see if he can stock up another gold medal. Fours, Rika Lynn from Sables, Esme Kruger, Vicky Frost, and debutant Bridget from in the fours. The ladies trips, Lynn Kruger and Bridget. And then having a look at the pairs, Bronwyn Weber and Frost. And then the singles, it's Weber. So guys, I wish you all the best there. Bring it home, make us proud, and have fun and enjoy yourselves. That's what it's all about. Vanessa holding one here at the moment. Can she make it two? Just a draw. Try and slip inside Esme's ball. Has she done enough? She might have. Oh, it's just fallen out. Marker has a look. It's definitely one. He's almost on his knees and hands. Of course, after this final round robin game, we're going to be bringing you the finals of the men's and some of the ladies' game as well. Who is going to be the gold medal winner for 2019 at the Perfect Delivery JBA Masters? Jason Evans looking for the triple crown. I don't think it's ever been done before in 1 year, winning the SA Masters, the JBA Singles, and the JBA Masters. What an achievement that'll be. watching these bowlers, most bowlers here have an absolutely magnificent, silky smooth delivery, and that's why they perform season in and season out. And it's just great to watch. Thank you to our sponsors once again. Perfect delivery for over 20 years. Geesia and his team. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. And thanks to all the organisers from JBA as well, putting up such a magnificent show here. And also Mark, the president of Linden Bowling Club, and all his helpers. Without this, it wouldn't be possible. And also LiveX. Legends of the game. That's right. If you're looking to have some live streaming done, it can be absolutely just about anything. Give them a call. Go to their Facebook page, LiveX Productions, and get in contact with the brains behind it, Ivan Stein. And the financial manager, Gareth. So we're with the main umpire here at the JBA Masters. Tracy, let's have a look here at the umpire's box. Tell me, what is this?
That's what's called a telescopic measure. So what happens is the end comes out, if you try it, and that is for accurate measuring between the jack and the ball.
Oh, wow, unbelievable. And then having a look at this big thing over here.
These are calipers, and obviously for big and smaller and smaller and smaller.
Okay. And over here, what is this in your box of goodies?
Okay, we've got gauges in there when it's micro. No, those are not. Those are wedges. Okay, they're for wedging the ball. Okay, and these are gauges for measuring very, very, very thin spaces. That's what that one's for.
And this over here. This looks like a complicated thing.
Okay, there's a lighting meter. Okay, that's for measurement. When in summertime you get lighting, and in a particular area of that gauge, you'll see that it's red. That means, hey, the guys must come off the green.
Cool. Well, we'll let you get back to it because I'm sure the guys are going to need you in a short while.
They'll be calling me again. Yes.
Cool. Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks a lot.
Great start there from Haley, trailing 5-4 after 9 ends. Hope you guys are enjoying the live streaming coverage brought to you by LiveX Productions, the perfect delivery, JBA Masters. It's down to the final wire here. A tight tussle between Haley and Ferreira. If Haley wins this, she should book her plate into the final this afternoon. But of course, Schlichler, also in the section, on the same amount of points, could also go through, but currently 7-3 down. Having a look at the other scores, Victor Sapale, who we covered this morning, and great game against Abrams, running away with that one, is bringing the form to his last round robin game and is leading a 13-6 against Heinz, looking for a bronze medal. And thanks guys for tuning in as always. Share the YouTube channel link and pop me a question. Tell me who you are in the comment box. And anything you want to know, let me know. Of course, also taking place at Russies is the last round robin game of the Veterans JBA Masters for the women and the men. The winners of their sections will be making their way to London for the finals this afternoon, which starts at 2 p.m. My co-commentator, Cliffy K, will he be playing in the final or will he be joining me in the commentary box? We'll have to wait and see. I've missed him, let me tell you something. Haley. Ferreira. I'm not too sure which bowl she's playing with, but looking at it, I think it's a Drake's Pride, and Haley playing with the Henselite Tigers. And she's from a Linden Bowling Club, and the club is known as the Green Machine. And Vanessa picks up one to take a 6-4 lead after 10 ends. Season's drawing to a close. Of course, new season starts in October, so this is the last of the big events. So all these bowlers are looking to make their mark, to make sure of selections for next year, whether it's international or national, or any big singles competitions, or all formats of the games. Obviously there's fours, there's pairs, and there's trips. But Jason Evans, he's tracing the Triple Crown, and that will be an unbelievable achievement, having won the SA Masters this year, beating Joel Robert in the final at Wingate Park, And then he beat Bobby Donnelly, the legend, at Bedford View in the JBA singles, and trying to win this tournament to become the Triple Crown champion. But he's struggling at the moment against Jake Ireland. But Jake has faltered a bit, and he's now 13-9 up, Evans. Evans doesn't seem like losing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, his delivery is so silky smooth. It's a masterclass to watch. Gets down, kisses the ball, and I'm looking forward to the final this afternoon. Could it be Mr. Bowles taking on Jason Evans? 47 years young, Jason. If you're looking to pull through to come and support your teammates, or just looking for a fun day out, Boerewors rolls on sale, hamburgers, and there's a nice lunch as well if you prefer the lunch, meatballs and mash, and come and have a nice cold one and enjoy some quality bowls from some of the top bowlers in South Africa. At Linden Bowling Club, of course. Esma Haley. Looks like she's holding 3, so this could be a big turning point. Can she take advantage if it's 3 and make it 4 or 3? Supporter says she's too wide. Is she going to get up to the head? And she's unhappy. And her son looks on disbelief there. He says, "Mom, come on, man. Need to take advantage." And of course, the other son, Warren Stein, he's not playing. He's marking. He reminds me of the guy from the Hangover movie, Alan, with his satchel. So, new leader, Haley, 7-6 up after 11 at Linden. Looking to take advantage now. Can she get on a bit of a roll? First ball very important. First part looks pretty decent here. Needs to run on. And not such a bad start. It's in that magic circle. These days, there's a lot of drills that take place in training camps, and they have the magic circle, they have the drive shot, and it all works down into percentages. And in all these competitions now, they've done a point system, and if you do well in tournaments, you get a certain number of points, and that helps you to further your career or make selection into the big stage, into the provincial sides or international sides as well. Big shout out to everybody that's watching from around the world, whether it's Australia, New Zealand, Scotland, South Africa, obviously Johannesburg, Durban and Cape Town, and a few others. Haley's made an adjustment and the crowd confirms it once again. Nice to see all the supporters out here today. A little bit chilly, but we've got the sun in our face, which is okay. Two to Haley now. She's on the up, holding two. Vanessa has seemed to falter the last couple of ends. And the Protea. A senior, but she's playing unbelievable bowls at the moment and competes at the highest level in the Open. It's unbelievable stuff. She's not giving up anytime soon, let me tell you that. And she's drawn another. The crowd are going wild here. Let's wait after a few drinks and see what happens then. Going to be a bit louder as well. Vanessa now, she's got to play an unbelievable shot. It's wide open. She's not far off here. She's trying with this ball. And she's one through. Still three to Haley. Can she make it four? This is a very important ball from Haley. She needs something very, very close here. Because Vanessa doesn't miss often. And she's going to need to produce it with the last ball after this ball. First spot looks pretty decent here. Has she done enough for fourth? No, she hasn't, but that's in a good spot. So Vanessa from Bedford View. I'm sure all the Bedford View supporters are here watching on, also on the YouTube channel. Has she got the BMT for this big shot here? She needs it. She needs to slip her front ball. And she just caught it wrong. And it looks like two, possibly three. Vanessa seems a bit rattled at the moment. And it's three. Haley's in the pub. Great stuff here this afternoon. In the pub, in the green, not in the actual pub. Big shout out to the amazing sponsor, Perfect Delivery, Jesse and his team. 20 years involvement in bowls from the start. And they support the bowlers a lot here. And if you're looking for some home business and motor insurance, give them a shout today. Loads of benefits, and they will guide you in the right direction. And also a big shout out to JBA Bowls, Linden Bowling Club, Mark, the president, and his team for hosting such a great tournament this weekend. What a vibe it is here. The food is magnificent. And the quality of bowls and the greens is absolutely spectacular. JBA President Hansel just arrived, looking on. Cracking bowl there from Haley, just in front of the jack. Still room to draw it for Vanessa. And she's knocked it closer. The keen youngsters here today supporting their hero, Jason Lee Evans. It's great to see the youngsters out here coming to support the legend and their hero today. Keen young bowlers. Wow, it's great to see. Looking to maybe play one day in this great tournament. Haley now getting on a bit of a roll. Starting to walk away with a 12-6. Wow. It was 4-1 at one stage. I'm sure the mark is hoping for a quick game. He looks like he's hungry. Needs some lunch. (12-6) to Esme Haley. If you've just joined us, she needs to win this game because Heinz's wife, Shishler, is on her tail with the same amount of points, but she's struggling in the game against Madrix. She's 11-4 down. So it's looking good as we see it now for Esme Haley to make another final once again. Have a look at the section here for you guys in the ladies. So tied at the top at the moment is Shishler and Haley on 6 points each. Haley obviously having a 25 shot difference advantage. So if she wins her game, she's definitely through. And that all obviously depends on Shishler's game. If she wins, she needs to win by a huge margin to obviously go through. If they both win the game, but Haley's 12-6 up now, and it's looking all but good for Esme Haley this afternoon. So we'll have to see what happens. Final starting at 2 p.m. So after this game, we'll have obviously a short break, and in about half an hour from then, after lunch, we'll be bringing you the live action, and perhaps my co-commentator Cliffy K might make a guest appearance this afternoon, if he's up for it. We'll have to wait and see. cracking bowls there. Never say die attitude. That's lovely to see. This is going to be a difficult end for Hayley. She's going to probably try and get second shot here. She has got a bit of a cushion, so she could play with maybe a meter of running onto the shot bowl, open up the jack a bit, and then have a chance to draw. So let's see what she does here. She's done it many times before. Big BMT. She needs to work now. What a line. And she at least got second shot. She has. Great reply. It's fallen out. And it's still 2. Vanessa has to try and draw another one here. She needs shots. She's 12-6 down for those of you that just joined us. Can she do it? I would have played the forehand again, but maybe she's just going for a safer option to put something at the back. But Esme doesn't have any bowls at the back at the moment. So she has to play an absolute peach of a shot to get the shot here. Can she do it? It's got to be an absolutely dead draw, just touching half the bowl and falling on. Big shot here from the Protea. Line's decent. She's looking very bonny. Great effort. Just half a yard too short, but she's cut it down to 1 now. So it's 1 to Vanessa, 12-7 after 13 ends. Jason Evans, the leader of Section B in the men's, looking for the Triple Crown this year. He's definitely in the final this afternoon, and I don't think the Triple Crown's ever been done. And that means if he gets it, he's won the SA Masters this year, the JBA Singles, and of course, this tournament, this weekend, the Perfect Delivery JBA Masters. What an achievement that will be. He's playing some unbelievable bowls, Jackson Evans. Natural abilities, natural delivery, silky smooth, kiss of the ball as he delivers. And he produces the goods season in and season out. 1 gold this year, a couple of months back at the Atlantic Rim Championships in Wales. Other games going on, the youngster fighting back. Ryan Smith against Dwayne Abrams, 2019. Down. That's also a very close game. Victor, 15-8 up, continuing his form against Dwayne this morning. Looking for at least a bronze medal. He's probably currently lying second. He was third after this morning's game. He was lying third, so he won that game, and he is definitely second. Good start there from Vanessa. Yeah, having a look at Victor. He's currently lying second. So, if he wins this game, it looks as though he will be guaranteed a bronze medal. What a great achievement. He said he's very proud of himself. I'm proud of him as well. From my club, Bryanston Sports. And I've heard it from the LiveX team. Scintillating shot there. Clearly it's that famous word of mine is rubbing shoulders with others. Great India. Great shot there from Vanessa. Trying to fight her way back and claw her way back in this game. 2 great first bowls up. Hayley now. Either hand she can play. She's got to try and play with a yard of running. Stop on one of the 2 bowls. See if she can get the shot. Or just tail the jack right through the head. flick of the wrist there. Oh, that's a bit of an off-putter, that one. That's very strange. No one's perfect. And that shot just showed you. Vanessa now on the attack. Definitely looking for that jack. Be the ball. King Bonnie. Haley now. A lot tighter this time. It seems to be holding out. That's very strange. I can't believe it. What happened there? Yeah, she shakes her head in disbelief. If you guys have just tuned in, it's 12-7 to Haley. Winning this game will guarantee a spot in the final this afternoon, chasing gold. Schlussler, who's also on the same amount of points as Haley, is struggling in her game. She's 12-4 down, so if she loses that one and Haley wins the section. So, she's missed twice. Third time lucky. Miss BMT. Looking for that jack. It's holding. She's got it! An absolute cracker there. Wow, well played. From the Protea. Line 2. And that's a 14-7 lead. Nice cushion. Top balls here from the Protea. From Durban. But now plays for the London Bowling Club, known as the Green Machine. If you guys have just tuned in from around the world, New Zealand, Australia, Johannesburg, Pretoria, thanks for joining us. And also, if you can please share the YouTube channel, the share button, share it to all social media platforms. You can even share it to your WhatsApp contacts if you can't make your way down here. And I'm sure all the current Proteas that are going to make us proud, they've arrived in Kenya yesterday. They might be practicing at the moment. But if you guys are watching, I wish you guys all the best in all forms of the game there. And make us proud and bring home the bacon with some gold. Haley now on a magnificent rhythm at the moment. Playing the big shots when she needs to, when she's down. So Vanessa, she's still in it, but she needs to try and win the next end or so, just to claw her way back. Don't want to give Esma Haley too much of a cushion, because with all the experience in the world, and she's been in this situation time and time again, she knows how to close games out. And it's very hard to perform under pressure against such a top-class bowler in Esma Haley. Competing still at the highest level, season in and season out. 66 years young. And she's looking to win the Open. It's absolutely unbelievable and incredible. Crowd's packing in here on the bank, on the balcony, watching on, supporting Esme. A lot of Linden supporters here. I don't see much others. Well, maybe from other clubs, maybe one or two. But we'll see a little bit later. Esme holding 2. 1. Could she make it 2 with this ball? On the forehand, the Protea. Commonwealth Games gold medalist and bronze medalist. And National Singles Championships 2011 and 2012 singles winner. And she's just touched the jack, and that's another shot. Looks like 3 now. Definitely 2, but it's wide open. Can Vanessa put a little bit of pressure and draw to a ticky here? And she's narrow. Esme Haley on the attack here. Can she touch that jack and play an absolute magnificent shot here? She doesn't have to play a positional ball. She just has to draw it. So I'm sure she's looking for something relatively close. She wants to know if it's 3. 1 and a measure. I thought it was 2. Haley now. Can she touch that jack? Come up short and let Vanessa in. Can she do it with her last ball? She needs it now. Been a 14-7 down. She needs to try and win the end and get some momentum and try a different length. Try and unsettle Esme. Let's see what happens. On the backhand. Needs to work. And it just stays out. I think it's still 1 to Haley. Of course, the senior is also taking place at Russia at the moment. The veterans, ladies and men, they'll be making their way here this afternoon for the finals. So let's see who's coming through. Looks like Gianni Gaddy and Charlie Joyce to the men. And Ryan Smith, what a comeback. The youngster from Belgravia beating the legend, Dwayne Abrams. 21-20. Wow, what a cracker of a game. And finishing off well, the youngster. Haley 15-7 up if you've just joined us. Thanks once again to Perfect Delivery, sponsoring bowls for over 20 years. Jesse and his team do an incredible job, and we thank you so much. And to Johannesburg Bowling Association and the Linden Bowling Club, Mark the President and his team for staging such a great weekend here. What hospitality, what a vibe, great food, and great greens and magnificent bowls from some of the top bowlers in the country. And a big shout out to Clive Vaughan, all the way from England in Wiltshire. Thank you for joining us. Glad you tuned in. And thanks for the good comment there. Thank you. So if you tuned in, remember, if you've got a smart enabled TV, most TVs these days have the smart feature, and you can get the YouTube app on the TV, and then you can obviously, instead of watching on your mobile or your laptop, watch it on the big screen. And technology is so advanced these days. If you've just got a normal HDMI TV, an old one, but you've got a USB port or an HDMI port, and you've got a little TV box, an Apple TV box, or maybe a Google Chrome box that turns your TV into a smart TV. You can get those at your local technology stores like Incredible Connection or a Matrix computer warehouse, and then you can watch the screen on the action on the big screen. in HD. Vanessa seems to be losing her touch here. Haley holding 2, looking to draw for 3 to make it 18-7. Esme Haley, the Protea, looking to draw another to make it 3. Running slightly through. So she's let Vanessa in again. Holding 2 to try immense, but it is wide open. She needs to try and win an end here and then change the length of the jack and try and apply the pressure with the first ball. But she needs to do it now with the last ball because it looks like 2 currently. Has she done enough? She's short, but she's pushed her ball up. But I think it's 1, maybe 2. Let's have a look and see. Thanks for all the lovely comments there on the comments on the YouTube channeling. Thanks, guys. And if you just tuned in, current score is 17-7 to Haley. 4 more to win the game. And it looks like she's going to march her way into the final of the JBA Masters here at Linden. And if you guys have got any comments for me, please tell me who you are. Thanks to Clive Vaughan all the way from Wiltshire in England tuning in. And damage says the commentary is absolutely good. So I'm glad about that. Thank you. So just confirmed from Colin, JBA Selector. It's Jason Lee Evans looking for the Triple Crown this year. To win he won the SA Masters, the JBA Singles, and he's going to be taking on Mr. Balls from Russie in the final this afternoon, and that's going to be an absolute humdinger. Both from Russie, can you believe it? Shows how strong that club is. And we're going to be bringing you that game. So after these games, there'll probably be about a half an hour break. So go and relax for a bit, have something like we're going to do, and yeah. But let's get back to the action here. Haley 17-7 up, looking pretty bunny. Has she got the ball? She has, and she's got the shot. Accurate stuff this afternoon from the Protea. To play with a yard of running, try and stop on the ball or touch the jack. She has to do something now. She's got to win an end to change up the game. And she's done it. What a reply from the Bedford View lady. Haley, unsure what she wants to play here. She could have played the forehand and try and touch the jack, but she's opting for the backhand where she's been playing quite well. So she's just got to try and sit on the ball. And she's drifting through. Narrow. Haley on the attack. Vanessa, sorry. Can she stage a comeback? Needs to work now. Is she going to get the whip out? Slips through. Haley now. Big shot here. Can she produce the goods on her last bolt? experience, and she's done this time and time again, been in these situations many a time. First part looks pretty decent here. Needs to follow through. And what a great effort there. The Linden supporters can't believe it. So, can Vanessa from Bedford View sneak another one in here? She needs as many shots as possible. I think it's going to bend away. So let's see what Vanessa Ferreira is going to do here from Bedford View. Needs to produce the goods. Of course, the African states in Kenya starts on Tuesday. And the Proteas will be in action there. Big names. Jerry Baker playing in the singles and the pairs. Then you've got the gold medalist from the Atlantic Rim earlier this year in the trips with Jason Evans, Prince. Debutant Martin Lewitt playing in the pairs with Jerry Baker. And you've also got Wayne Rittmiller, the singles masterclass, playing in the fours and the trips. And then the ever-present Tina Solofsa from Ekuleni. That's going to be an absolute spectacle all the way in Africa, Kenya. And of course the ladies will also be there. Debutant Bridget Kalitz, Weber, and a few other big names. Frost as well. And good luck to you guys. And if you tuned in watching, thank you for the support. And yeah, bring home the gold. Beautiful conditions for bowls. Probably about 22 degrees now. Heat at its prime. Wind not really affecting the bowls, and the green's running about 13 seconds, nearing towards the end of winter. And the grass is always greener on the other side, and it's starting to get a lot greener. So it's not as quick as it used to be 2 months back. And Vanessa on the attack from Bedford View, holding two. Trying to stage a comeback here. Can she do that? Against the Protea, Esme Haley, looking for another singles title. On the backhand. Needs to run a bit quicker on. And she's played an absolute humdinger this afternoon. Just when she needed to produce the goods. She's done it once again. Vanessa definitely on the backhand here. She's got to play with the beat of running. Has to find contact with the ball to move the jack to her ball at the back. It's on the line. Is it going to hold the line? Didn't have the weight, I'm afraid. Oh, but unlucky. Touched her ball in, but holding by the skin of her teeth here this afternoon at the Green Machine, Linden Bowling Club, for the perfect delivery, JBA Masters. Final starts at 2 p.m. Veterans taking place at Roosevelt. They'll also be joining us, the section winners, and the finals of that division will be here this afternoon at Linden. Here's mate. See if she can get around the ball. A poor ball from the Protea. Big shot here. For Vanessa Ferreira, can she do it? She needs to do the split on those two front bowls. Her back bowl's waiting. Like I said, she needs to keep winning the end to stay in this game. Big shot here. On the forehand, she's chosen. I would have opted for a bit more of a running shot, but she seems to be a drawing player. And she's going to drift away. She should have been more aggressive there. But it looks like a measure. It's not. So it's 1 to Haley. 18 plays 8 if you've just tuned in. Finals taking place this afternoon from about 2:15, somewhere around there. But we will be sharing the link on all the pages and all the platforms. And if you've subscribed to our YouTube channel on YouTube, every time there's a live streaming event, you will be notified on your mobile app and on your laptop. Esme Haley. Can she finish it off now? The Linden supporters, look on. And that's a good starter from the Protea. Perfectly placed ball. Vanessa Ferreira. Can she stage a comeback? It will be an unbelievable comeback. One for the books, that's for sure. I'm just slipping by. Thanks once again to Perfect Delivery, Jesse and his team. Always supporting the bowl. Without you it wouldn't be possible. And of course, JBA Bowls, Live X Productions, and Mark, the president, and his team for hosting this prestigious tournament. Greens are spectacular, and you get to see some of the top class bowlers as well. Food's magnificent, and the vibe is just incredible. So thank you to all of you involved. Also some of the JBA selectors walking around, having a look at the talent on the go, because this is the last big competition of the season. So players will be looking to stake their claim in next year's selections, whether it's international or national. Provincials coming up next year. And yeah. Haley holding one. Vanessa, she's touched it closer. That's a vital error right there. Holding two. I'm sure the Linda's supporters, they want this to finish this end. They're looking hungry. I'm sure everybody is. Because if Ferreira stages a comeback, yeah, I think we're on for another hour and a half. Could you believe it? She's opting to put one at the back, I think. She's looking to sit the back ball. That's a great spot. Jason Evans, 18-17 down against President's Cup winner Jake Island from Chepi Quandam. But Jason Evans is already in the final, as well as Sean Thomas. Two Roosevelt boys are going to fight it out for the JBA Masters title. Of course, Jason Evans going for the Triple Crown this year. I don't think it's ever been done in the same year. He wants to become the SA Masters champion, which he's done already. Then obviously followed up by beating Bobby Donnelly in the final of the JBA singles and looking to win the JBA Masters, the Triple Crown. Can it be done against Mr. Bowles this afternoon? Finals should be starting at about 2:30. Earlier I said about 2 o'clock, but games are taking long. Some people staging comebacks, so then obviously takes a little bit longer, and it's the first to 21 shots. And if you've just joined us, thank you for watching. Currently 18-8 to Hayley, but she's just picked up 2, and it's 20 points to 8. Thanks to the LiveX guys, the cameraman, and Gareth, the financial manager, as he likes to call himself, and the brains behind all of this, Ivan Stein. My co-commentator, maybe he'll be joining me this afternoon in the commentary box. He was competing in the Veterans Masters, but didn't do so well. So let's see. Maybe he'll join me in the commentary box for the finals. $20 points to 8. One more shot for Hayley, and she will be in the final. Even though Heinz's wife is down at the moment, if she wins, her shot aggregate is so far behind Hayley. Hayley's got a 25 shot difference. Doesn't seem possible. So Hayley, it's a bit of an open hand. I think she's holding the shot. Vanessa has to do with this ball. She's narrow. She needs to find the ball to stay in the game. Has she done it? I don't think so. She has. What a shot there. Quality stuff. Showing that never say die attitude. 20 points to 9. And the game marches on ya at Linden Bowling Club for the perfect delivery. JBA Masters. Thanks, Clive, there for the comment. I'm not too sure about that. I will have to find out. Maybe there will be someone in Kenya bringing you the live streaming. I'm sure once I find out, I will let you know. See if we can get the LiveX team to Kenya. Won't they love that? Thanks for tuning in. If you guys have got any comments for me, questions, tell me who you are and how you're enjoying the coverage. It's always good to know and how we can better improve ourselves. So positive feedback is absolutely great. And also share the page, the YouTube channel. You'll see the share button next to the like button. Share it to your social media platforms. You can even share it now to your WhatsApp contacts. And you can watch it on your new smart TVs. Most new smart TVs have the smart app feature, which will have YouTube. And then instead of watching it on your laptop and your phone, if you've got a Wi-Fi connection, you can watch it on the big screen. Isma Haley holding game now. I'm looking to close this one off. Victor trying to get a bronze medal. He was quite far up, but Heinz is staging a comeback, 17-15. But Vanessa fighting her way back. It'll be a magnificent comeback if she can do it. Has she drawn number? Yes, she has. She's done it again. Staying in the thick of things here this afternoon. She's failed with that one. Failed with that one there. But Clive, I'm not sure. I know Wayne Rittmiller is playing in the African states, so he might also be doing some streaming there. So I will let you know. And the Proteas arrived in Kenya yesterday and prepping for the start of the tournament, which starts on Tuesday and goes through till Saturday. The African States 2019. That's going to be a spectacle of bowls in Africa. Cliffy K looks on. And she's in the pub. 2010. All smiles, nice to see. Great sportsmanship. Esma Haley, 66 years young. Still at the highest level. Just shows you. Age is just a number, yeah. If you've got the natural ability and you've done it time and time again and you keep fit, nothing is impossible. Looking to get into the final this afternoon. So what can Ferreira do here from Bedford View? I'm sure her supporters are here as well, cheering her on. Otherwise, they will be on the YouTube channel or watching us now. Thanks for joining us. Of course, full finals here this afternoon. The veterans, men's and ladies, coming from Roosevelt side to play the finals here. And then the open women and men will be here this afternoon. Great start there from Vanessa, showing that fighting spirit. She's done it. Vanessa has to do it here. On the backhand. Just slips by. She's only got one more ball. And at the moment, Esme Haley is lying game. My personal opinion, play on the backhand, put something a metre short. SA selector Lewis Klopper just arrived. He competed in the veterans. We'll be finding out shortly who won the veterans round robin games in the men and women, and they'll be competing in the final. Haley, that's a great ball. It's only one, but it's in the way. Big shot here for Vanessa. Can she extend this game to another end? Here it comes. Trying very hard here. And she's just missed it. And Esme Haley into the final of the JBA Masters, the Protea, looking for another singles title at Linden Bowling Club, aka the Green Machine. Cool. So well done to Esme Haley. She's through to the final of the JBA Masters. Just shows you time to you, Esme.
Thanks very much.
And Vanessa, hard lines there. How did you find the tournament?
Exciting. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It's my first one, so yes, I hope I do come back. But it was good.
I'm sure you will. And Esme, you looking forward to the final?
Yes, it's been a while, so I really am. Yeah.
Well, you're going to do it, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Cool. Cheers. So thanks, guys. We'll be back probably in a half an hour to an hour. But as I mentioned to you before, if you've subscribed to the YouTube channel, you will get a notification. And I will be sharing the YouTube link on all the Facebook pages and social media platforms. So see you guys in a bit at the Green Machine for the finals. The perfect delivery, JBA Masters.